Welcome back, everyone, for the next part of Shin Megami Tensei 5. In the last part, we started our pursuit for the gods and the keys, and already defeated Zeus. Now the next guy on the list is going to be Odin. Since, pretty much he's the only guy that I already watched the cutscene, so it's only right for us to kill him next. Especially since he also has a crow in his hand. Let's see which guy's going to beat who? With which crow? Huh? Yeah.
What's the situation? Is it truly so difficult to find a human with my knowledge? You're that Nahubino from the Japan branch.
Well, give me the key. What are your feelings on the world? I guess the last time I said that, so I guess we're just going to stick with it, huh?
Need you even ask? I will take my true form as a Nahubino like you. But in order to do that, I'll need the human who bears my knowledge. Even as we speak, my Valkyries scour the world for them. I confess I was skeptical. Even if I were reunited with my knowledge, would that truly be enough to reclaim my birthright? But now a living example has fallen into my lap. I will destroy you and pry the secret of your power from your corpse. Do not worry. Death at my hands shall earn you your place in Valhalla.
I still don't really want to go to Valhalla though. Actually, I like it where we are. Okay, now. First and foremost, we're going to do the same thing as always. Curse poison first. Ah, I can seal this guy. Okay, good that we made that clear. Only Mirage for this fight, huh? Good, and if that is the case, I'm just going to use a spying class really quickly because I'm not really sure about his weaknesses. Seal. Of course he would go for Seal. And Gungnir. So physical attacks. I'm still going to block physical attacks because he has Hardest Blast. And there's a very high chance he might go for the Ice skill during his Makatsui phases. Unless, of course, he's going to be funny and go for Electric. But I'm just going to believe he's going to go for Mapu Fudine. Now, I wasn't really able to seal him. That means, buffing is going to be an option this time around. But it's going to be fine. After all, we're just going to focus on the heal then. And keeping up our defenses. Of course, with more Sandbarium, since I need an extra turn. And I'm just going to believe you're not going to go for the electric hit on the very first turn, okay? Please, do not go for the electric hit. From everything. Okay, that's good. That's very good. Nice. Next time I'm going to hit you again with Sandbarium then. I'm going to let you focus on my Yakarasu. Then another Sundial. We're going to apply the HP buff right away. Now, I'm not really sure if you're going to let me keep that one wave of buffs, but yeah, it's most likely that you're not going to do so, right? Next up, we're going to block another physical attack. Okay, more Sundial. And of course, we're going to start draining right away. I mean, I already reduced the MP cost a bit since I kindly gave her a Healing Sutra. But still, you don't really want to. No, you really don't want her to run out of MP. At all. So, I guess I'm going to use it right away. Little Sundial. guess we're going to prepare the ball of hygiene right away. Should I block? Yeah, I guess I'm going to guard this turn. He didn't use any Zeus spell so far.
This ends here.
Okay. Ah! I see! We're going to charge! Well, I see Makatsui is ready. Do I need to use Makatsui? Yes, I do. Well, good for you, you're blinded again. And that means more Sun Barrier. I need to reapply my Fierce Roar. Sundial. Do I need to go an apple? I guess we're going to save it one more turn. Sun Barrier. And I guess we're going to guard this turn. Since it seems like he's going to go for Gangnir now. Since he specifically charged for it. But just in case, I think I had a physical damper. But did I? No, I don't. Never mind. We don't got.
There's no escape.
That's Gangnir. And you actually go for Idun. And you actually managed to miss? Huh. Well, good for you. Good for you. Odin, I'm very proud for your Mirage. Like, really. I'm very proud of that. Sundial. Good job. I guess we're going to drain a bit more. More Sun Barrier. Then we're going to use another physical block just to play it safe. More Sundial. And we're going to guard. Just to get a bit more Makatsui going. Yes! Good job, Odin! Good job! Do not attack the only guy that has literally a sun weakness. So, I guess this time around, I'm still going to hit you with Siberian. We're not really that close yet. I don't really want to risk losing my buffs. And that means another Fierce Roar. Another Sundial. I guess you can use an item. I mean, I did get a few chakra drops. I went ahead and visited the pirate deck really quickly in order to get more chakra drops. Since since I don't really have high restore like Loki, I am using up quite a lot of them. Really quickly, actually. Sunlight again. And I guess we're going to use another chakra drop on him again. Yeah, that should be enough for the fight. I think. Maybe. Could be. Ah, okay. Okay, you wanna go for that. Well, now we can test if it's actually ice or not, huh? But first of all, the most important thing at all, I need to reapply my debuffs. Since that's literally the only thing that you cannot get rid of. And another Sun Barrier. Yatagarasu is going to use the Ice Dampener. There you go. Then another Sunlight to get an extra turn. And I guess I'm just going to block with Idun, my character, and Yatagarasu. Since Loki has more resistance than us. Okay, so Makatsui is actually ice. Good. Good that we made that clear. Then another sun barrier for that guy. We need to reapply our fierce roar. More thunder. No, but seriously, High Restore is actually really effective. Combined with Great Mana Spring, Loki is never going to run out of MP. At all. It's crazy. So... Actually, you know what? I guess I'm going to buff up really quickly. Because if I do that, he's going to waste a turn getting rid of the buffs. Go to guard again. Sunlight again. And I guess we're going to prepare another ball of hygiene. Are you going to get rid of the buff? No? Okay. You have a real problem with Yatagarasu, it seems like. Is it because he's superior? He has 1 extra leg. But on the other hand, your Raven has like 2 extra eyes. So I'm not really sure what's the problem. Anyways, Sunbarian. Okay. Seems like I need 1 more chakra drop. Yep. Don't really get around it. Sundive. You know what? I think I'm going to be funny this time. Since I have a feeling you might want to go for electric now. I'm going to use an electric damper. Then I'm going to use concentration. Pass along. Probably. You know, that's the only thing that... Actually, wait, I have an idea. Oh, I have an idea. Concentration gem. Right, I never used them. That is going to be the only thing that's going to help out Loki to hit even more. Okay, let's do that.
We hang from the world tree.
Or you just try to get rid of my buffs. I don't mind that. That is, if you can survive that.
You ready?
You know, double concentration is actually rather effective. Especially with Sunbarian. And then combined with the power of Buffodyne. And then of course another Sundyne. Okay. Then I'm just going to buff everyone up. So that we do even more damage in the next round. Which literally is enough. Okay, perfect. He didn't get 1 Zero spell on me. Not even 1. Did he even use Marziodine? I don't think so. Huh. But at the very least he gave me a Soma, right? Yeah, at the very least. So, more level ups across the board. Wikidola, huh? It's kind of costly and you don't even have an affinity to that. Combined with the fact that I don't really like almighty skills in this game, I would say you're just going to discard it. There you go.
So, this is the power of a Nahobino. If I'd regained my own knowledge in time. Ah, such a pity. Tell me, Nahobino, what do you intend for this world?
I'm attached to it. It must be rebuilt from scratch. Well, that's a good question. I guess I'm kind of attached to it. After all, my character lived in this world. I wouldn't want to see it gone like that.
So then, you may take the Nahobino's form, but a human heart still beats within. But mark me, this world's days are numbered. But I suppose it is no longer my place to say. Victory is yours, and so is the Key of Harmony.
Okay. There you go. Another cube thing. That forms a triangle. Or rather a prism, right? It was a prism.
Just one key left. We're almost to the finish line, so don't let up.
The Empyrean, otherwise known as the Throne of God, rests at the peak of 3 pillars.
She's doing it again! Why are you doing that again?
These pillars are known as austerity, benevolence, and harmony. You have obtained the key to one such pillar, that of harmony. While it is true that a great force opposes the natural will of the world, that force must never be denied. Balance is essential for all things. To enact change requires a powerful driving force. However, a world bereft of harmony will swiftly fall to ruin. Remember this well.
Huh? Oh, you're making that weird face again! Oh, it's the best! I love it!
Is it? It almost feels like she's possessed while she's saying that. And then she steps out of it and is weirded out by our faces. Okay. Well, good to know that she's doing that every time she has a chance after a boss fight from the looks of it. Valkyrie, how do you feel? I just defeated your king. What do you have to say about that? You defeated Lord Odin? That is unbelievable. But it did happen. Now let me see, is my moon still increasing? No, it's slowing down. Okay, that's perfect because we need to recover our Makatsui. Since there's one more boss, or rather one more god waiting for us. Let's head over there. So, Vasuki is actually the only guy that we didn't really talk to yet. So let us go and see what she has to... Is that another save point? Anyways, let us see what she has to say.
I know you. You're that Nahobino from the Japanese branch. So, you seek the keys to the throne of creation, do you?
Exactly.
It is true. We do possess a tool that unlocks the Empyrean, the Key of Austerity. Now, we have no desire to assume the throne, as the right to remake the world is Lord Shiva's, and Lord Shiva's alone. To that end, I've been keeping close watch on this key to see just who's foolish enough to come after it. And here you are. How truly delightful. Now I can vanquish both you and this infernal idoless in one fell stroke.
Ah, okay. So you're not really interested in that because you think Shiva already won, huh? You know, I didn't see Shiva so far, even once, so I'm not really sure about that one, huh? Anyways, first of all, nah, we need to start it at night, because poison. Oh, I can see it. Oh, this is just promising. Okay, debilitate. Debuff to the ground. And now it's time for the spying glass, which is right over here. So let's see. Oh no. Toxic spray? They don't really have poison mastery, but still. Makachamon, Slumber Vortex, Sexy Dance. Bufudan is probably your Makatsui spell. Frenzy Shock, more confusion stuff, Hysteric Slap. Well, at the very least, it doesn't really seem like you're going to go for piercing hits like Odin or Zeus, since those two had a skill like Gungnir or wait, what was the thunder skill again? He had one thunder skill that pierces through. We don't have that. Which means I should be fine as long as I have the other girl around. But on that regard, I also need to keep up with my buffs. Since he didn't really have anything against buffs, right? So I'm just going to use Ball of Hygiene. Archidine. Wait a second, I need to check something really quickly. You're weak to charm, weak to poison. Okay, I need to swap out Yatagarasu this time around and bring out Kushinada because... But then again, what about you, Anata? You don't really have a specific weakness. Wait, that's the wrong girl. Huh. But both of you have Hellish Mask. But Anata also has Physical Block. So I guess we're going to go with her. Let's see how it goes. Okay. And that means we need to change. And see how it goes. If she's as deadly as I think she's going to be. Alright, just see it for the first few turns. Ah, it doesn't make a difference right now. Wait, how many turns do you have? Was that 4? I think that was 4. Oh dear god. Okay. Seems like we need to make this quick, huh? Do I have Firestones or did I transfer all of them? Yeah, I pretty much transferred all of them in order to get... Ugh. Okay, never mind. Can you do something else? But at the very least you can hit him physically. It's not much, but something. I can that again. We're going to use Golden Apple. More void, more attack, more everything. That's always nice. Doesn't really seem like she has so much health. Okay, that's going to be helpful. I'm just going to guard to get more Matsui then. Arcanine again. Another Golden Apple. To get the full attack buff. She actually has 4 turns. Is that the balancing thing, since she doesn't have a skill that pierces through?
How's that?
Could be, right? Maybe. Anyways, more Arcanine. More guarding. Arcanine again. You need to start training again. Of course, more Arcanine. More guarding. A little bit more of Arcanine. And yeah, another train should be fine. Okay, that's good.
My coils were in
Oh my god! Yes! 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 The only guy I didn't want to see chant. Perfect! I can use my Patra without trouble. Oh! This is just the best. Okay, and then Arcanine to get an extra turn. There's one problem, but we can fix that rather easily. I might need to give up on my extra turns. But some things just have to happen, you know? Let the Garasu come back for a second.
Your turn, go!
I mean, it's not like I can save my buffs, but at the very least, I can keep the debuffs and see you again. So I don't need to worry about ice. And actually, if you had a buff now, that would have been really appreciated, but you don't. Huh. Yes, can I against you? Oh yes, I can! And at the very least I was able to do a little bit of extra damage. Yeah, Mabufudyne. More Mabufudyne. Normal attacks. Sure, go for it. Toxic Spray doesn't really help. 60 dents. So, now I did lose my buffs, but on the other hand, she wasn't really able to use Scoop Dive, so I take that, I guess. We're going to change back to Anata.
Come!
There we go. Another Archetype for the snake. I guess we can use one golden apple to at the very least get one attack buff. Archetype again. I guess this time around we're going to block the physical hits. Just in case you want to go for that. Another Archetype. And I guess I'm just going to drain. Yeah. Okay, Slumber Vortex. Already recovered.
My coils will ensnare all.
Don't really care about poison.
How about this?
Maybe I care a bit. Because we tried to go for Venom checks. Huh. Now here's the question. How strong is your poison? Well, that's decent. Still going to get rid of it though. Another Archetype. We're going to use Ball of Hygiene. Won't be able to get to use it. At the very least, I need to keep the debuffs going. And another physical block. Just in case. If she goes for Venom, or at a Venom chase, that would be very annoying. Yeah, specifically that. Specifically that. Okay, how does it look? Not really sure if it's going to be enough to get her into killing range. I'm just going to continue hitting you like that. I'm going to change for Yatagrasu.
Your turn, go!
Archetype. Ouch. But that's alright. It's alright. Spirit Rain. More Archetype. Another physical block. Another Archetype. Maybe I can lure her into using Venom Chase. Maybe. But first of all, another portion of Golden Apple. Everyone gets extra HP after all. Yeah, I was expecting as such. Okay. I am wasting one turn. But We also have a few Amarita sodas actually that I got from Ama's little help. Which means I can use another Archetype. Then we go for another Spirit Rain. Another portion of Archetype. And then accursed poison. With another... Well... I mean, there's a chance he recovers on her own. I guess we're going to block one with the guy, huh? Just in case! Just in case! She didn't get on seal right away, that's good. That's a good sign. Even better. Great. Great. Okay. Could have been worse. But I am running out of MP again. That's something I don't really like to see. So here, another chakra drop. I really hope that, or I really wish they would recover a little bit more than that, but at the very least, I can use Archetype twice. Right? Twice. Let's use Golden Apple again. Archetype. Actually, I think I might be able to kill her now. Yeah. She doesn't really block Hammer. Oh my god, I never thought Mayata Garasu ever is going to get a killing blow. But he did it! He actually did it! Nice! Okay. 113. Let's go.
Such strength. So this is what it means to be an albino. How utterly terrifying.
And 1 second, just now, in the XP thing. Was that a different language? Or did I just see that wrong? Weird. So, and with that we have the last key. Austerity.
Forgive me, Lord Shiva.
Well then. Well, that's all of the keys. Think it's time. Let's head for the Temple of Eternity.
The Empyrean, otherwise known as the Throne of God, rests at the peak of 3 pillars. These pillars are known as austerity, benevolence, and harmony. You have obtained the key to one such pillar, that of austerity. While it is true that a new ruler must be willing to hear the voices of his people, he must also discipline himself for that purpose. Show no leniency, and expect none in turn. Austerity must be upheld. You have obtained all 3 keys representing the 3 pillars of the Empyrean. You now have the right to tread the same path that the Creator and I once did.
What? You?
Follow the goddess. Make for the Empyrean.
Ama?
What's wrong with me?
Ama? What did you just mean with you? Did you enter that place before?
I can hear this voice in my head.
There you are! I finally found you, Amanazako!
Ama... Tengu?
This is bad. Very, very bad. Sorry, I gotta run. Just promise you'll come see me again later, okay? Cool. It's a promise!
Why are you running? Ama!
You won't escape!
What's up with the Tengu? Huh. Well, at the very least I get even more XP. Great. Now, that horse donkey guy has catastrophe. Perhaps this skill can serve us. Well, I'm more interested in the other skill, but well. Anything else? Does somebody learn anything? Doesn't seem like it. So, what exactly is that? There's a mysterious entrance. It seems to be connected to a different space. You can sense the presence of a very powerful demon just ahead. Will you enter? No! Let me save first. Okay? Now, let us try and see what that is all about. There you go. And sure. Huh? You're pushed back by an immense pressure. It looks like you cannot enter with your current... What? Are you telling me I'm too weak for this? Why didn't they do that with Konzu, huh? Why didn't they do that with Konzu? That guy was level 80. Now they just tell me I'm too weak? Okay, fine. I'm going to come here later, I guess. So, Amma ran away. No, I don't really have any... Wait a second, I do have a guide for here. I just need to... Wait, it's the wrong one. I just need to go back to the main save point in Ueno. And then... Just need to turn to the right. And we have the crow that cannot fly because its feet hurts. I'll be your guide. Now, shall we depart? Of course. Rest easy, for I will be your guide. Okay, now we have 2 Yatagarasus at our side. Can't get better than that, right? So, wait a second, where exactly do we need to go now? I always click the wrong button. Okay. So that means I need to go to this teleporter because I wasn't really allowed to explore further to the south. Okay then. So, okay. Let us go. And you already found an item. Great. Life trail. Interesting. At the very least, I can already say the only sound that the grass is going to make is a small squeak. And he doesn't even try to put up a fight against... Wait a second, why are there more quests? 2 quests? In one space? At the very least, there are no Mimas around. Oh, Tengu!
It seems you're the demon Amanazako is so fond of, yes? In that case, I have a request. There is a large radio tower in Shiba known as Tokyo Tower. There you will find my companion.
That's the first time a quest giver has a voice.
I ask that you speak with him and help us to achieve our ultimate goal.
Destined leader. I mean, sure.
Ah, splendid. As I have said, you will find my companion at Tokyo Tower in Shiba. I humbly request that you meet with him and lend your assistance.
Uh-huh. You're not even going to explain why Amma is always running away from you guys? I mean, I saw her before. She was running away from a Koopa Tengu. Now a Kurama Tengu shows up and she ran away again. So weird. And specifically, from all quest giver, he's the only guy who had a voice. That makes him very suspicious. Okay, now Mecha Angel that I never use. What's up? So, you have come, Alex. I am Harold Melchizedek. I've been waiting for you. Seeing how capable you are, I have a favor to ask. I want you to help me release the Seraph, Mikael. Lord Mikael was sealed away during Armageddon. Now his voice can barely be heard. Master Abdiel is doing what she can to assume the Seraph duty, but she is clearly not equipped for that task. That is why I wish to free Lord Mikael at any cost, and rally the forces of battle. I will be frank, I am only using you, and I know that many of my brethren see you as an enemy. Even so, I have need of your power, the power to defeat the Seraphim. That is, wait, what? I thought you want to free the Seraphim, but you also want to defeat the Seraphim. Huh? Will you lend me your aid? Sure. I don't see a reason why not. Oh, so you will help? Then let me give you this. A ring. If you can infuse that ring with the power of the three seraphs, Uriel, Raphael, and Gabriel, it will become the key to release the seal. The three seraphs were slain by a powerful demon, and the Makatsui was dispersed into the air. You must collect the Makatsui and revive them. Well, that can't really be that easy. You're quite right on that. Even if the Seraphim are successfully revived, they will end up serving Baal. Before the Creator assumed the throne, the Seraphs served Baal as god of another region. But don't worry about that, I already defeated that guy. By making use of that old divinity, their legend has been overwritten. As such, the three of them will likely refuse to cooperate and attack instead. That is why I want you to defeat the three Seraphim. We can't turn our blades against our own kind, you see? Take the ring and head for Asakusa. I will make the preparations. And he's off to his people, I see. Okay, so before we do any of that, let me just see what that icon is all about. After all, we've been working to get to this place. So instead of doing quests over and over again, let me just for a second see what this is all about, okay? With the 3 keys, we can finally do something after all.
This is the Temple of Eternity. Once we reach the top and offer the 3 keys, the path to the Empyrean will open.
I must say, for a temple, that seems kind of small, but I guess the rest is all above ground, huh? Yeah, most likely.
The Pillar Imperial, as it is called, spans the gap between heaven and earth, connecting them.
Okay.
Do be careful, however. I detect many a demon within these grounds.
Yeah, it's getting a lot bigger up there. I was about to say that was a bit weird. Okay, let us enter and see the new area. I mean, we are slowly running out of time, but at the very least I want to see. Okay, that looks promising. Already another save point. Temple first floor entry. Great. Wait a second, is this going to be the same like the Demon Castle with Ariok? Where I'm supposed to solve a few riddles here and there, and then grab a few treasures on the way, not worry about any type of Mitama. But then again, we already have like over 190 of them, and there's a limit of 200, so I guess in that regard, there aren't going to be any Mitamas left once I grab the remaining Mitamas in the other regions. Probably. Wait, what was that? Hello, dudes! I think you're Kali, right? 6 arms, red face, Kali. Yes, of course, and you're high level to me. Oh, that's bad. Okay, let me just quickly use the spying glass to see which type of weakness you guys have. God, where are they? Right over there.
This'll do.
And that would be ice and wind. You have something against physicals, I'm going to use that. And I guess I'm just going to use ice then. Oh my god, I do no damage. But at very least, doesn't really seem so bad. Can't really use hammer against her, right? No. Okay. Never mind then. Never mind. Don't really need to worry about the dark spell, so I'm fine with that. Go up there, tanky! Here, have another Buffodon. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the grass is already doing a good job. That is a barrier for that girl. I think it's pretty safe to say that you're going to continue with the physical block for now. Already got my Bakatsuki charge, that is good. Sorry for the weird cut. Already happened twice. But seems like, yeah, somebody is trying to have a conversation very loudly in the corridor, so I'm not really sure if it's getting picked up by my mic. But I'm just going to make sure that it isn't. Anyways, I think it's gone down now, so that means I can continue with the fight, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. Now then, that was right. Alright, Zanbarian, we were able to defeat one of them, and yet the Karasu keeping us safe. That is all we need to know. But I can already see, since the very first enemy around here is already level 76, I'm just going to assume I might need to grind a bit again. Which isn't so bad, since we have level up items. I found a lot of Mitamas after all. I can literally go to level 86 if I want to, but we're not going to, okay? We're not going to do that. So, I guess we're just going to use Golden Apple to boost up the attack. Next round, just literally going to die. And that's not as effective. Okay, another Sostarian. And the last Buffodine, and yet the Karasu once again gets the final hit. Great. And they give barely any XP. Ah! Exactly how I wanted. Okay. So I would say it is a good point to make a little cut. In the next part, I'm going to level up to at least level 75, probably. Yeah. 75 sounds about right. And then we're probably going to take care of the quests really quickly. Since, yeah, if I'm just going to leave them around, they're going to pile up again. And then I'm not really sure when I have the time to actually do them all over again. After all, the last 2 weeks we spent a lot of time on quests and Atlus, since we needed to get levels. And I didn't want to use too many rare candies, you know? It's always good to use them near the end, when you get, or rather when you require more XP for every single level ups, right? Anyways, I hope you guys had fun, and see you next Monday. Until then, bye bye!